Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to Man Talk. This is more or less a rant. Oh, God. Gentlemen, I just finished saying that men should have their house in order and their business affairs, in tip-top shape. And I'm on the way home. Light is red. I mean green. I'm traveling on the main road. There's this guy coming to a side street. There's a big stop sign, unless stop is spelling ports. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. He is doing at least 50 miles per hour. And came to screeching halt because I was now, at the rate I was going, and the way traffic was going, I was in the way. I moved the way and blew my horn. And he scowled at me. And I'm like, this dude did not glare at me. The big sign is written in red on reflective white paint. S-T-O-P. First of all, why are you speeding to the stop sign doing almost 50 miles per hour? So anyway, he caught up with the traffic because he was making a right. I'm on the traffic that was going straight and making a left. I caught up with him at the light. I'm a client.
Okay.
Now, when I look at him, I thought this was a little boy, but probably 25 the most. This is a big, grown man in his 40s doing this. And that's not what is disturbing. What is disturbing is that he has a child in the front seat. Probably no more than 4 years old. The child is in the front seat, playing, jumping between the front seat and in the back. This is at the red light. I don't know if the child was doing this when he came speeding out of the corner, speeding up to the corner. But I'm like, yes, it's a good thing for man to be in the house, but Jesus Christ! This is the example that's being set before the child. Why is that child not in the back seat? Why is that child not in the safety seat? Why are you driving that crazy with a child in the car? Wait, that's 3 strikes. And you're a grown man. You're at least 40 years old. Really looks 40 plus. And I'm like, what's the use of having him in the house, and this is what he's modeling in front of children and young children? So this is why I say Western society has collapsed. The man is absent, and now when he's there, he's teaching the child foolishness. So what's the point in having him there? Anyway, gentlemen, sorry for the rant, but this is why I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I listened to my mind and did this. To share stuff like this, so that we as men conduct ourselves in a way that commands respect. That's what I was taught as a child. Conduct yourself in a manner that commands respect. Now, how is this man going to tell his child to live a life of discipline when he never modeled it for the child? So the child is not going to respect him. And then by extension, the child is not going to have respect for any authority when they leave the house. And since men are the symbol of order, and the child doesn't have any respect for the symbol of order, they will only bring chaos to any situation they go into. No, the child is too young for me to tell if it's a boy or girl. I really didn't care enough to look to find out. I was just shocked that he had a child in the car driving that recklessly and foolishly. On the real, gentlemen, being a man must mean more than just being born male. It has to be. That's what man talk is about. There's more to being a man than just being born male. Hey, this is the next dummy. A next dummy. You have your back turned to traffic and you're spinning out into it. And these are someone's parent. Well, the parent as in noun, not the verb, not the verb. Because if you're modeling foolishness to your child, you are destroying the child. Because your child has to compete with people's children who are modeling sense in front of their child. And on the real, who are you going to trust with your money? Some knucklehead that's doing 50 miles per hour to stop sign and sliding into oncoming traffic? Or someone has a lick of sense that slows down before they get to the stop sign? Again, that shows the judgment. And like I said about the movie with the assassins, the older assassin told the younger one, judgment is what is going to get us from mediocre jobs to high paying jobs. Because rich clients don't pay top dollar for skill. They pay top dollar for judgment. Excuse me. I will leave that with you, gentlemen, because that is a life lesson. I learned that from Hong Kong cinema. I pass it on to you. Make sure you learn it, do it, model it, and pass it on to the children in your sphere of influence. All right, gentlemen, thank you for joining me on Man Talk. It's been real. Goodbye.